when the strings the money, but I don't know what you said. Anyway, how was the gig last night, Con? You looked as though you were enjoying yourself.
Oh, bloody hell, man, we had a ball. It's really funny setup sort of thing, because we had to play facing each other, you know? Because we had one side and then the other side. And we were like, in the center of the room is like a boxing ring. And they got all, you know, ropes on it like a ring, you know? And that's the stage. So we're in like a boxing ring for the stage, and we had to play to both sides of the place. So we had one speaker going one way, the other speaker going the other. But the thing is, I'm looking at Fred, and Fred's looking at me, and we're just making ourselves laugh so much. Like when I'm singing, he's like doing some good faces and stuff, and pisses me about. But it's really hard when you're doing it like that, because you can't get the people, you can't interact with the people, like you can't get the eye contact with the people. But we won them over, being professional, we won them over, and we had them all standing up, singing and shouting at the end. Even the bar staff were singing.
Brilliant.
So it was a good hit. It's like a new place in Brest, and it's like the place to be in Brest at the moment. God,
was it in English or French?
What?
The songs, were they English, French, or mixed?
Oh, bloody hell, I'm not singing any French rubbish. Oh, go on.
Maurice Chevalier.
I've heard French people singing in English, so I'm not going to make the same mistake as singing French.
Hang on, was the singing nun French?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
The wet girls, don't they are the wet girls.
And what about Charles Aznavour, or Aznavour, whatever his name is?
Aznavour.
Yeah.
Avignon, Charles Avignon. Sous le pont.
And Maurice Chevalier, Jean-Kevin for little girls.
The girls, yeah.
Morris.
That's Gary Glitter.
Oh, yes. Sorry.
Oh, fucking hell.
Little boys.
Hey, Johnny, you remember the place behind me?
The steakhouse.
Yeah.
Is that the one in Biarritz?
Yeah.
Wow. No, I wouldn't have known it.
I got a photograph. Chris Gibbons sent me a photograph of it. And what I've done, that was a normal post office van. So I just put a few boards on top of it.
Oh, right.
And I characterized it. I'm thinking of doing a T-shirt of it, actually. It's going to be nice.
It was always dark when we went there.
Yeah. Very rare you see it in the light, except when you're going down to La Fatania in the morning.
Well, that's true.
Yeah. But then you never notice it because you're just looking at the sea all the time. Is it going to be there?
Is it still there?
I don't know.
No.
That'd be an idea. I'll get onto Google Maps and have a look at it.
Yeah. Be interesting to see if it's still there.
Yeah.
There's some great nights in there, eh?
Oh, fuck yeah. Some good beatings. Some good beatings as well. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, no, but we were all right. The Welsh were okay. As soon as the Basques knew we were Welsh, we were okay. That was when there's a lot of problems with the Basques, isn't it? Fuck yeah. But it's a good night in there. And the apple pie in there remember in Surf and Mag, the Belle France, where the surf is over 6 foot and glassy, and the apple pie is the best you've ever tasted?
Yeah, that's brilliant.
Yeah. And the apple pie in the steakhouse was just, wasn't it? It's just.
I've never tasted anything like that again.
No, it
Fantastic.
was just fabulous. And was the spot for the girls. Good God. Silence.
Say no more.
Have you heard how's Dave Fryer this week?
I don't know. I wanted to call him earlier, but then my daughter called, and so I didn't have time to call him.
Right.
I saw
Okay.
probably Vicky was online. I'll give him a ring tomorrow and find out what's happening with him. But wasn't he having any treatment this week or something like that? I can't remember.
Could be.
It's been 2 weeks since he's been on. So he had a break of 1 week, then he has another week doing treatment. I don't know. I can't remember.
Yeah. Right.
My van got vandalized Friday night.
Oh, did it? Oh no.
How's that?
Both back windows smashed in.
Oh, fuck.
Where was it, John?
outside Blazing Towers
Was that?
All right.
in Sketty Park.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, right. Yeah. Mm.
He's trying to get some new windows.
Yeah, bugger
Did they
that.
did they get into it?
No, luckily I had the back doors screwed together.
Ah,
Reasons I don't want to disclose. But they smashed. Took me an hour to clean up all the glass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bastards.
But I found a couple of second-hand windows and they went straight in.
Oh,
Laminated on the top, you know.
Right.
pain in the arse, isn't it?
All back in one piece now.
What's Mumbles like, Mike?
In what way?
Well, weather, still
Oh,
busy
no,
down there?
It's been a bit overcast and raining on and off, so it's been quite torrential at times. But as I said,
Right.
we've had nice water features going down the road because all the drains are blocked.
Oh, God, yeah. Yeah.
Quite
yeah.
entertaining. But there was well, you know about the sea again, the same as polluted, but
Yes, yeah.
there was some
Storm-
there was decent
storm
surf
damage.
on Wednesday, but I think they had a comp there Thursday,
yeah,
didn't
the
they?
LBR comp Saturday.
Saturday was it?
Yeah.
Mm.
Was it
So-
called the seeding, I don't know, something or other. And you got extra points for your age or whatever. I don't know. I don't know how they did it, but a girl won it. So
Oh.
she's starting to be queen of the bay.
Yeah.
Who was that in the green wetsuit? Was that
James Jones,
PJ's? Huh?
PJ's son.
Yeah, I thought it was.
Mm.
Forget his name now. I want to say Johnny. It's not Johnny.
No,
It's his
Yeah.
birthday this week. I know that. But I
yeah,
can't
it
remember
was
his
his
name.
birthday yesterday.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, oh yeah, I wrote a comment on it saying, not the king of Langland, it's the bling of Langland.
Bling. Mm.
Yeah.
Going back to the 80s with his day glow suits, man.
Yeah, and it wasn't very well again, like everything. It's a pity they don't publicise these things a bit better so people can go and see them, you know. They would have had a few people more down there, even though it was raining, just to have a look.
Oh, I live in
Well-
France and I heard about it.
Yeah, but you heard about it on the LB, whatever it is.
Yeah.
You heard it from their page, but apart from that, it wasn't anywhere else as far as I could see.
Yeah, right, yeah. But it was on Isle of Langland, wasn't it?
Was it?
Hey, did you hear that from the reporter? What's her name? I can't remember. From Wales Online.
Yeah.
She's keeping an eye on Isle of Langland now for stories. And she
Yeah.
wrote down if anybody's got some anecdotes or stuff like that, get in touch with her because she's talked to her editors and she finds our page very interesting.
Yeah, I did have a small, I don't know if you've seen it, I had a small conversation with her about why she didn't talk about stuff like surfers.
Yeah. I think that's what's brought it round.
Yeah, she did contact me. I had a quick chat with her. So I said, yeah, go for it. You know, we can't say no anyway, can we? You know, just go.
But
The same girl that used two of my pictures for the coastal erosion right on the cliff path from Rollerslade.
Did she? Yeah.
Yeah,
With
it was
permission?
a couple months ago.
With permission?
Yeah, she asked me. Yeah.
Is it Louise something or other? Louise?
can't remember her name.
I
Thomas?
can't remember.
Yeah. But she's. I think
If she's watching this, we must send her our apologies because we can't remember her name because we're all fucking we're all old. We're all old. We can't remember anything.
I know what you mean, Eric.
Yeah, Jake.
Yeah.
Playing mine on my hormone therapy.
It's good. It's what I like about it is it isn't when it's on the recording, but on what it is, I can always see who I'm talking to because it's got the name written on it, so I know your name. You know, it's a good prompt. You know.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay, Connie. Your eyes are okay, and you're not deaf.
What?
Otherwise, it's yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That was two.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Okay, no.
Yeah. Oh well, it's good that young people are interested, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
got to pass on things, I suppose.
Yeah. Well, what what they should have done for the bait. Well, when he saw the weather that was down, I was looking on the webcam, and it was just woeful. You know, it was just howling on shore and just rain coming down sideways. And, you know, you can't imagine a load of people coming down to watch a contest and that. You know, it was typical Welsh contest type stuff.
Yeah. If they had a hat though, Con, they would.
A hat.
A hat.
A hat. Yeah, true. Yeah, true.
You know, they could come and shelter in there.
Yeah.
The fact was, when they built that thing they got now, they had an opportunity to do that, but they didn't. They just made a roof about 4 inches long.
Yeah, it's stupid. It's useless.
Yeah, they could have right out again, but they decided not to. Because
Yeah,
they didn't want anybody swimming in it.
Bloody useless.
That girl's name is Nino Williams.
All right. Okay.
Is it? Oh.
I don't know.
Well, that's the one that contacted me and been doing a few articles. So
No, fair enough, it could be, yes.
yeah.
As Con said, we forget anyway now.
What did you
Or,
say?
Yeah. What were we talking
Nino.
about?
Hey,
Nino.
Did you say Nino, Howard?
yeah, Nino Williams.
Yeah, he lives next door to me.
It's a girl.
Well, no, it's a girl.
Nino is a bloke.
Well, this is a girl that contacted me.
So,
Finding Nino.
so are we
Yeah.
talking about the same person, or is there a Wales Online reporter going around in by something or other?
There's a bloke that lives next door to me. His name is Nino Williams, and he used to work as a reporter on the Evening Post.
Oh, right. Well, no.
Yeah, it's not him though. It's definitely.
Does he wear skirts, Biscuit?
I haven't seen him in one.
I think she's just started. She said she just started
Yeah.
quite recently.
He's new.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
But,
Well, that's the
yeah.
one that put the article up.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Well, we find in Nima. Oh, Nemo.
Yeah.
Nemo.
Yeah.
I got a note from Kipper because I wrote to him asking if I could use his drone footage for a backdrop. And he said, yeah, you can, but make sure you put Robert Fisher, APB, blah, 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 blah. I said, yeah, Kip, okay, yeah. So, and now, he's the one who said, okay, we all want to wear Hawaiian shirts and talk about Johnny Hutton's do tonight. So I'm in my Hawaiian shirt. Howard's in his half Hawaiian shirt. And see, you boys have made an effort as well. And he's not here. He's in the Forest of Dean somewhere, or coming back. He said he might get back in time just to say hello at the end.
At least he didn't leave it to the last minute to tell you, Con.
No, but that was about 10 minutes before we started.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
So I was on a chat with Morgan, and he rang at the same time, so I couldn't answer him.
yeah, well. Well, what did he want to talk about? Sorry.
Huh?
What to? Oh, what happened?
For the
right,
pool
yeah.
up in the cricket club.
Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah.
You know, going back to that comp that was in Langland, and you're saying about that if the hats were available, when
No,
does
the hat.
The hat.
Pardon?
The hat, not the hats.
The hat.
Yeah, but okay, right. What about another hats that are behind you?
Yeah.
When does the rental finish? Does it finish end of September?
No, the people have been using them all over all year long. So presumably it doesn't now. Because I think these ones here behind me, they did the 10-year deal. I think most people, so they can use them.
So that the alternate 3 months thing is finished now. Then is it?
I think that's only for the ones that are rented monthly or 3 monthly.
Yeah.
remember, a lot of these, the £10,000 for 10 years was taken up.
Right.
So
They usually give you 2 months in the summer and then February or March.
that's what it used to be, didn't it? But I think the ones that pay the £10,000 can use them all year. I
All
believe.
right, I'm with you.
Oh,
Yeah.
Because last
Bloody well hope so.
Christmas before, they were having like a Christmas party there. 3 of the huts did. So
Yeah.
or
Right.
New Year, yeah, I think it could be.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's quite expensive, isn't it?
Yeah.
£1,000 a year. People got the money, Con. It's not, I suppose, but like, and most of them are never used.
Mm.
Never.
Yeah.
There's about 10 couples that use them regularly. The rest of them are here and there.
Right.
It's a shame you couldn't rent them. Like, I think I was in, I don't know if it was Porthcawl now or Tenby, I forget now, but they rent them there for the day, some of them. So you can go there.
Oh yeah, you
Right.
can. Like where I've just come from now, they've got them all along the prom in Lyme Regis. Quite a few places down there. They got huts, and everyone has got a sign on it. You know, I'm available to hire. I was just thinking, if there was a surfing competition down Langland and they said, right, you know, hire a hut for the weekend. If they're 10-month leases, 10-year leases, they wouldn't be able to. But I just thought I'm trying to remember now, we hired them, rented them once, and every weekend it pissed down when it was our month to have it. So it was, I think at the time, I think it was something like 350 quid for 3 months. And, you know, it was alternate. So it was like April, June and August, I think. And every weekend it pissed down during the months that we were supposed to have it. So it was a total waste of 350 quid. But I thought that in those days it would have finished at the end of September, which would have meant that it would have been ideal for that competition, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
But they had
Was it alternate months you had?
Yes. Yeah. You had the choice. You could either have, as I say, April, June, and August, or you could have May, July, and September.
Right.
Like when Gary and Clive used to have that hut, their parents rented it between them. So they had it for the 6-month period.
Right.
When I sold the deck chairs, they gave me a free hut.
Really?
Really?
For the deck chair hut, yeah.
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 All right.
Look at me, man. You were well viewed, weren't you? You well seen. Looking after you. I was working on Caswell. I didn't get a hat. All we got was the deck chair hut itself in Caswell.
That's what I mean, yeah.
Yeah, it's running Langland.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Oh, them were the days, John.
Oh, great.
They used to pay us £1, 2 of us, to go and collect all the deck chairs at the end of the day on hot days, because some people just left them, didn't they? I think there was a 6-month deposit or something. But when you brought them back, you got your deposit. A lot of people just couldn't be bothered and left them, so we had to go and collect them. They used to give us 2 6-months, I remember, for collecting them. That was nearly £1.
Correct.
We used to pick up all the spare ones, put them in the lifeguard hut, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you could help yourself, couldn't you? But
Yeah.
I wonder why they stopped doing I know they got the life station there, but I just wonder why they've stopped doing that. Like, everybody brings their own now, don't they?
It was years ago, years ago.
You know, they haven't even got a barbecue place down there. So now I don't know why they don't have a few barbecue pits as well, because everybody now just does it on the stones, doesn't
When I was warden with Whitford Boroughs back in the 70s, we used to get Tenby Council deck chairs washed up on Whitford Bay.
Yeah.
Uh,
You couldn't surf one of them, Con.
no, actually, no, too complicated. Already a forefin was complicated enough, but deck chairs, man, you know, with the drop rails and them and the things that hang off and everything.
Right.
I seem to remember. Didn't you have a no fin as well, or was that just a one-off?
Yeah, we had lollipop fins. Used to use lollipop sticks and tape them all together and then wedge them into the box. So you got a fin about that big, you know. So then you can do 360s and get a little bit of control on turns as well. Not much, but it used to be fun.
We used to do forward somersaults, Con, didn't we, Biscuit?
Over the handlebars.
Yeah.
I know. I remember quite a few cases of Llangenith holding onto the board like that, and just going up and going straight over with it on top of you, and you just wouldn't let go, would you?
No.
No, we didn't have a leash, so you just held on like.
You just had your arms and legs around it, holding on.
Didn't let go of that board.
That's it. It's like your life depended on it.
Yeah.
When was it? It was huge. Well, I say it's huge. It's never huge. It's always a certain size, Kenneth, isn't it, more or less? But they were breaking so far out. It was ridiculous on Thursday. Like, sort of, must have been 400 yards out they were breaking.
Yeah.
I didn't see anybody in the water, but there must have been somebody there.
Don't Llangenith.
Was it clean?
Yeah.
Was it clean? Oh.
No.
Oh.
Well, pretty clean, but not. There's a bit of wind around, but yeah. But they were all out.
Llangenith always when he came over the hill and he saw the lines stacked up, he said, "Oh God, that's going to be a good paddle out today." You know, you get breathing heavily for trying to get your breath right for fucking paddling through the short. Oh, Llangenith, man, it's the worst paddle out in the world, that I think.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Yeah. I don't know why they always seem more powerful down there. The waves, for some reason. The white water, anyway. But.
No, I don't think there's maybe as. No, I don't know. Langland's more powerful, I think, because it's on reef. Except the reef. You
can go around though, can't you? With Langland?
Yeah, but you can paddle around the Langland. That's the best thing in that. Well, that's how it should be. You know, you shouldn't have to spend half your day paddling out to get one wave, lose your board, and then swim in, and then paddle out again. You're too knackered to paddle out again.
Yeah. Well, many a time we had to paddle out and twist over and dive underneath and come up again in Langland. Knackering.
Yeah.
Eskimo roll.
Sometimes it was just satisfying to get outside it again. That's wasn't it?
Yeah. Are we out? Are we
job done?
At the back.
I don't ever remember failing to get out.
Oh, I think I have. I come back in and tried to get in 10 minutes later or something. I remember.
It did. I used to like surfing the peaks because you could always paddle around. Like it's always just paddle through one wave and you're basically outside of the peaks.
But I think Rosilli End is far more popular now than it used to be. There's thousands going there.
Used to be a stonking left at Rosilli, didn't it?
Yeah.
Just in front of the.
I got caught inside at Mundaka by this huge wave, and I was paddling towards the shoulder, and apparently I got through the shoulder and I was still paddling in the air like this. Or I landed.
Hey, we're talking about you the other day, Johnny. Do you remember when Labar used to work?
Oh yeah.
Do you ever remember? Can you remember being stuck when you got caught in the rip and you got stuck at the entrance to the harbour on those rocks for the shore break?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. That Australian guy said, "I told you shouldn't have gone in, mate."
Yeah.
That was pulling me up and down a gully.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Oh.
I heard, well, we heard the story last week, and we also heard you were screaming like a little girl.
No doubt.
We got less than a minute. Everybody, help me, yeah.
I think you would as well if you were in that situation. It was
Yeah.
pretty scary.
No, I wouldn't have gone out there.
No, you had to go in, but you're hoping that you're going to get caught in the shore break and you couldn't get out, sort of thing, which is usually the case. You do it 2 or 3 times, and oh fuck this. Happened to me at the golf course as well. I didn't get out. I really couldn't get out. I tried all afternoon, and I don't know, my timing was not right or something. I don't know. I just got washed into the impact zone every time. I couldn't get out. Fuck, it's amazing, man. Impossible.
Do they still have an unwritten rule?